Hello and welcome to a brand new video. It's your boy Jordan and today I'm in central Marbella. Today I'm going to go and check out the old town and check out the beaches, and I'll bring you along with me. Literally right by the beach where I entered, there's a little gym, fitness area, a kinesthetics park, which I think is pretty cool. We're off to a good start already. So my initial plan of action today was supposed to join the run club Marbella, head up here bright and early, but my legs have taken an absolute beating over the last 48 hours. Done a big leg session on Friday. I think I've racked up 18,000 steps. And yesterday I done a massive 2-hour paddle session, which I burnt over 1,000 calories and racked up altogether, I think, 28,000 steps. My steps and my activity for the last couple of days is now on the screen, but I feel like it would have been the wise choice to give my legs a rest today. So now I'm opting for this. On the downer side, it's a little bit too overcast today for my liking, but still it's a beautiful day, nice and hot. There's so many people around. It is Sunday, so everyone's making the most of their time off. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and explore and make the most of the situation. So I just got to the end and I managed to see a whole bunch of like small boats parked. I've heard if I want to see big yachts, super yachts and stuff like that, I need to go to Puerto Banús. I'm either gonna do that today or I might just save that for another video. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm just gonna carry on exploring and yeah, just see what we can find. If you're enjoying the video so far, give it a thumbs up and smash the subscribe button. So what I gather from this beach, I'm not 100% sure what it's called. It is now on the screen. Everything is close together. You got the restaurants on one side and you got a sea view on the other, which I think is really good. I love environments like that. I'm not quite sure if it beats San Pedro's beach, but yeah, I'll leave you guys to compare and yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. To be honest, I don't think the overcast weather is doing it justice. I think if the sun was beaming right now, it would be a solid 10 out of 10. But yeah, I'm enjoying this little stroll. It seems the strip seems so much more shorter than the San Pedro one. But yeah, it's nice that you can get from point A to point Z relatively quick. Probably gonna carry on exploring here until I can't go anymore, until I end up in another beach or something like that. Maybe set up a camp, grab a coffee, grab a water, then we'll head into the old town. But yeah, I got no idea what this is supposed to be, but it looks pretty cool anyway. So I've just been walking north, geographically towards San Pedro, just because they are quite a distance away. So I'm walking in that direction and the beach has become relatively better. There's a lot of similarities now. I feel like if I just carry on walking down this path, I don't know how long it will take me, probably over 2.5 hours, 3 hours, I'll end up there. And I think I've just got to the edge of Marbella Central. So I think it might be a good time just to turn back and maybe head into the old town or just head back into the other direction just to see what's there. But yeah, absolutely loving the vibe in this moment of time. I feel like I've earned myself a coffee with the amount of walking I've done, but it's absolutely beautiful. One reason why I wanted to check out here, because again, that I'm looking for a place to stay. I want to scope out every single area before I make a commitment long term. So yeah, that's one thing that brings me here, but yeah, it's absolutely insane. Imagine this being on your doorstep on a day-to-day basis. The sun looks like it's fighting to get through that cloud, but still, it's not gonna ruin our day. It's time to find somewhere to settle down for a bit, then we'll head into the old town. So I've more or less came exactly where I started. there was no tables considering it's Sunday. It's ridiculously busy, so I got myself a croissant and an Americano to go. So I'm just gonna, but there's so many free available benches on the beach side, so I'm just watching out, gonna eat my croissant, but I'm absolutely shitting myself about the seagulls about, so I have to eat it incognito. I've got a nice view to enjoy this with before I head into the old town. Oh, she actually gave me 2 croissants. That's not too bad. It's like the fluffiest croissant I've ever seen in my life. Alright, quickly put that away before a seagull comes. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was a little special getting 2 croissants. I thought she gave me one for free, but I checked the receipt after and I actually paid for 2. But it is what it is, I ate them both. Now I've had a nice little break. It's coming up to midday. I feel like I've done it nicely, going to the beach first thing in the morning where it's not too hot. Now it's time to head into the old town, and I just found a nice little slip road now, which we're gonna head into. First impressions, a lot more atmospheric. The beach seems somewhere to chill if you want to grab a coffee, where now the old town just seems like there's pubs, bars, places to sit down and drink. And it's still relatively early as well, but yeah, we're gonna go and check it out and see what we can find. I literally thought that statue, I thought it was a stick from the side, then I swung around the front and realized it was a sword. I thought that statue was packing. So I've been walking in Marbella centre for about 5 minutes. Quite the contradiction to San Pedro, a quiet little beach town to a city centre. I'm from London, so I'm very used to that hustle and bustle, so it's no different to me. But it's crazy how just going 20 minutes up the road, massive change, massive contrast. And to be honest, I'm happy I'm in shade now. I think this little square thing's the equivalent to the park. That's like the 4th horse and carriage I've seen so far while being here. A couple on the beach, which I missed, and a couple on the high road. I think it's pretty cool how long it tells you until the man turns green, instead of just stuck there for a while waiting for it to turn green. But I've just checked the back. I'm walking away from Old Town now. I just need to turn right, loop back around and head into Old Town, because right now I'm just on the high road walking in the opposite direction. They must love their Burger King over here, because that's like more or less the only chain what I've seen so far. Haven't seen a McDonald's or anything like that, but Burger King over McDonald's all day long anyways. See, I'm not 100% sure if stuff will close or if it's just Sunday because it's the Lord's Day. But yeah, I'm walking down the high street now and there are lots of closed shops. I can imagine Spain being relatively traditional in that sense. So yeah, I would like to come and check this out on another day just to see how it is. I think I've literally just made it inside the old town. Looks relatively nice, very pedestrianised street. Everyone's walking in the road. Got cafes and shops either side. Nice and cozy place. Yeah, what I really like about this, it is just very cozy. It is kind of similar to like a San Pedro high street. You do have your cafes, you do have your gelato bars, and there are a lot of people here, which is really nice. This area, everything is more built up and everything is more open than the previous streets I was walking behind. Yeah, so far so good. It's really nice. managed to stumble across this nice little square. There's all these cafes, restaurants about. All it is just this square with all these plants, flowers in the middle. And there are just restaurants, cafes, coffee shops, gift shops, all either side. To be honest, it's absolutely beautiful. It's really nice. It's very traditional as well. It's literally just started to trickle down. I think everybody's in a rush right now to find some shelter, coffee shop or something along those lines. So I found myself some protection. I think I was figured out what was needed today. I explored Old Town and explored the beach. Now it's time to head back to the apartment. Just got back from Old Town and I'm exhausted. I've hit 19,300 steps for the day. The time is 3:30. Yeah, I managed to get what I wanted from that little trip. Basically, it was a little bit of research to see if I could end up living there, which is not too far via bus, to be honest. It's like 15, 20, 25 minutes max, maybe with traffic, maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, it is doable. So pros and cons to the area. The pros is it's such a beautiful little town. There's nice little cafes, architecture, churches. I think it's beautiful. Everything's within walking distance, especially within the Old Town. And if you're walking on the beach, if you carry on walking, you go from one beach to another. And I think that's pretty cool. And it's very convenient as well. Also, another pro, I did see a lot of people walking around in gym wear. So there probably are a lot of gyms there. But to be honest, wherever I'm living, I'm probably going to be going to the Real Paddle Club because I just love that place. That was a big selling point in moving to Marbella. So wherever I am, I'm probably going to end up training there. But on the other hand, with the cons, you take one wrong turn and you're in isolation. There's not many people around. You're by yourself until you eventually get into that Old Town. There are so many weird characters around. There are homeless people as well, which wasn't necessarily nice to see. And when I was walking down those little narrow roads by myself, not in Old Town specifically, I was a little on edge and I was constantly like watching my shoulder. But the big question is, can I live there? For now, I would say yes, but in the long term, no, I don't think it's a place for me. In this moment of time, my current situation where I'm building, I could probably live there. It's easy to commute to the Real Paddle Club as well, which is an essential. I would like to keep my options open to see if there's any better areas, but I'm not closing the door on this yet. I'm still looking around, see if there's any other areas. But yeah, in this moment of time, it probably has everything I need, but I'm not putting my eggs in the basket for now. But yeah, that's basically it for now. It's time to get some work done. So let me just show you what I'm working on in this moment of time. This is what I'm calling work in this moment of time because I went all in on social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok and all that. What I'm working on in this moment of time is I'm editing my push-pull leg series. To be honest, I've only filmed the push session. Tomorrow I'll do the pull and the day after I'll do the legs. Also, when I'm not creating long features, I also create shorts and Instagram. I'm posting, oh, God knows, maybe about 3 to 5 TikToks a day and 3 Instagram shorts, reels a day, sorry, as well as 1 YouTube short and also 1 YouTube long feature a week. So if you haven't already, give me a follow on TikTok, Instagram, and hit the subscribe button because every platform is completely different content. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of hours. I'm going to be cooped up here until it's time to eat. So I've been working for a good couple of hours now. The time is now just past 6 p.m. And when I got back from Old Town Marbella Central, I had one of these tortilla fresca de patatas, however you pronounce it. I didn't realize how much calories was in this. I thought this was about 250 calories, which was going to keep me going to dinner. But no, this is 600 grams, roughly 950 calories. So I f***ed up basically. So my plans for dinner was that I had 2 croissants for lunch. I was just going to have overload chicken, hit my protein today. But that's not going to happen. I'm way over my calories today. So I'm hoping to hit maintenance with the amount of walking I've done today. So what I'm going to have for dinner is this good old reliable, just a scoop of protein and milk just to save on calories. I'm definitely not going to be hitting my protein today, but it is what it is. I never ever have days like this. But on scenarios like this, beggars can't be choosers. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and watch this next video.